G'day, Mike here for another episode of Mike's Making Munch, or Making Munch with Mike. Munch, Mikey Make. Who knows what the title of this show is called? I don't. But I'm making noodles today. 2-minute noodles. So lazy. I mean, my initial thought for what I might make for lunch today was rice crackers with peanut butter. So, you know, I've actually stepped up to be actually cooking something. Yeah. So, here's these bowls I was telling you about yesterday. They look like mugs, but they're super big bowls. Important part of making noodles is watching to make sure that the microwave, they don't overflow in the microwave and boil over. But I hear a watched pot never boils, so yeah. But then they're mugs or bowls, not pots. So a watched pot never boils, but a mug in the microwave will boil, and so you need to watch it the whole time. That's my working theory anyway. I don't know if it's true or not, but yeah. Do you know, I used to make 2-minute noodles. Wow, I'm going to get this the wrong way around. I'll give you two options, and you can imagine whichever one you like. I don't remember which I did. I think this is what I did. I would just put tap water in the mug with the noodles and microwave it for 2 minutes. Because it's 2-minute noodles. I think that's right. It's not that I just added hot water and didn't microwave. No, I knew I had to microwave. So I would just put a bunch of room temperature water in the bowl with the noodles. It wasn't very close to boiling over, so I'm just giving it a little bit longer. I just put room temperature water. Oh, now it's close. Just put room temperature water in with the noodles and microwave it for 2 minutes. It was raw, like it was hardly cooked at all. Bam. Well, we overflowed just a little bit. So that adds to the cooking experience that now I have to clean the plate. Which, to be fair, it wasn't very overflowed. Only a tiny bit. Because I was watching. See? It's important to watch, or you get water on your plate. I always think it's a highlight of any of these videos when I just wander off and you just kind of hearing me shouting from across the kitchen. I mean, across the kitchen, there's not much space. I haven't gone very far away at any time. But maybe we should do an extreme version one time. And I'll go upstairs or something and shout down to the camera and be like, yeah, so I'm upstairs now and I'm not cooking. I've just wandered off. It's a good idea. Good idea. Also, I had a recommendation yesterday to call thick soup potage. I think that's if you put a lot of potages in it. But yeah, there was no potages in the soup yesterday. It was just lentils. And lentils, it's a bit hard to measure because they will just keep absorbing the liquid when you put liquid in. So it doesn't matter how much liquid you put in, you lose a bunch of it to the lentils. I don't know how to deal with that. Oh, it's still delicious. Like, it doesn't ruin it, but Here you go. Another great off-camera moment of me draining the noodles. Got to drain the other set now. But yeah, potage, thick soup. That's the word. There we go. Now we have flavour. Good old flavour. I like this. This is what I thought food would be like in the future when I was a kid. You know, when you're a kid and you watch space shows and people are just eating paste out of tubes. This is what I thought it would be. You just have like a tube of flavour and you put it on your carbohydrates that give you your sugars and energy that you need to live, and then mixed into your flavours are some nutrients of some kind. It makes so much sense. Like space food sticks. Did you ever eat space food sticks? They were wild. Made up of space and food. It was pretty much just like Milo, but in a bar. Did you ever make your own Milo in a bar? That's a wild thing to do. So you just put a heap of Milo and like a teaspoon of boiled water, mix it together, and get like a Milo bar. It's just a solid block of Milo. Like Ovaltinis. Oh, now that was a delight. Ovaltinis. I don't know why I'm saying was. All of these things are currently possible. But I'm thinking about space food, and I've not eaten space food in a long time. Because I've not been to space for a while. A couple of weeks, in fact. That's a joke, because I always take up three-dimensional space. All my life, I've been a three-dimensional human being, taking up physical space and existing through time. It's one of my top hobbies. Everyone's got to have a hobby, and mine is existence. Yeah. That's a good hobby. Do you like to exist? That's a fun thing to ponder. Existence. Do you like existing? I like existing. It is pleasant. But it's interesting when people don't like existing. There's been times in my life where I've not enjoyed existing, but it's good. It's good. Yeah. Anyway. Exist, don't exist. It's hard to not exist though. Like you could die, but that doesn't mean you don't exist. Even for someone who doesn't think there's any life after death, your existence still has affected people and will continue to affect people. So you can't not exist. I think that's actually a dream of vegans. Ultimate vegan dream is not existence. To not have a footprint, to not affect the world. Which is to not exist. Is to not affect the world. But you already exist. So it's too late. So you may as well enjoy existing. That's what I reckon. Anyway. I hope that helps you in your existential dread that you're suffering while being locked inside. Existing is a fun hobby. You're welcome. Anyway, that is Mike's making munch making Mike for this week. All wrapped up. And I'll see you again on Monday. Have a good time. See ya.